Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Glad to be back. Glad to be seeing everybody in the internets. I am the Kaiju Daddy. This is Doth Benevolent. I don't know which way it's looking for you guys. And today we are doing Don't Tell My Wife, episode 30. And we're going to be talking about a lot of good stuff. So I just got back from my trip to the States and Ireland. It was a great trip. I was gone for about 2 weeks. I missed out on Tamashii Nations 2025, which really bummed me out. Not gonna lie, I was pretty bummed about that. Asked my wife to go film some stuff for me. She was like, "No, I'm not doing that for you."
You had a 0% chance on that one.
But I was in America at the time. Sideshow, without notice, put up the Hot Toys Nicholas Hammond 77 Spider-Man, which only has 600 units apparently in the world. Because I was there and not sleeping in Japan, I was able to procure myself one of them. So it all, it all evens out, I think, at the end. So it was a good trip. I drank a shitload of eggnog. It was fantastic. Hood eggnog. It's the best in the world. You got to try it. Had an early Thanksgiving dinner. So I know you guys in the States, Thanksgiving is on Thursday. But I celebrated early with my family. And we had a delicious meal Friday night. I left Saturday morning. Again, drank a shitload of eggnog for Thanksgiving as well. So really good time. But I'm happy to be back in Japan. Happy to be back with my family. Happy to be back here talking to you guys. And happy to be back on the hunt for different figures. So thank you guys for listening to my spiel. Let's see what's going on with Jason. Jason, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I am on vacation. My company enforces taking the rest of your vacation for the year, so I'm taking long little bits that can make me do it. But, man, I've just been here and doing this.
How many days does it take?
I've been there so long, I get about 5 weeks of vacation every year, plus a few.
How many do you have left? How many?
I have had to take about 4.5 weeks off between now and the end of the year because I also have it where it rolled over from last year. So,
Jeez, dude. You don't take vacations? You don't take days off?
I am terrible about that. No.
Really?
Unless there's a trip or a vacation or something planned, I'll take like a Friday here and there, but mostly they call me anyway. So out of the time off I have, they'll be calling. They'll keep calling.
Okay.
But it's a nice thought to have some time off.
Yeah.
But man,
so
I miss doing this. It's been what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. What do you got planned for Thanksgiving?
Just going over to folks' house, the basic immediate family, doing the usual dishes. So I'll be making pies and yams.
Pies and yams?
Pies and yams, separately. So
okay.
I'll make a pumpkin. I might make a caramel apple pie this year. I don't know. Maybe.
I had a sliver of lemon meringue pie. Lemon meringue pie is my favorite pie. Love it.
I'd make one and ship it to you, but it would not go well.
Yeah, it wouldn't last. Someone at the post office would open and they need it. Right?
Jam a figure right in the middle. Be like getting out of prison.
Yeah. So one thing I was surprised about, being back in the States was it wasn't that cold, at least in Boston. It's usually really cold at the end of November. It wasn't. I was in shorts and a t-shirt yesterday here in Tokyo. People gave me looks, of course, because it wasn't exactly shorts and a t-shirt weather. But for me, it was okay. So I'm kind of looking forward to some cold weather. I'm kind of looking forward to getting in the Christmas spirit, getting in that mood. We're right now, again, we're at the end of the month, end of November. So here in Japan, there is no Thanksgiving. So we're already in the Christmas season. They already have their lights up. And I'll probably take some video and post it on my channel for people to get an idea of what it's like with Christmas in Tokyo. It's really nice. The lead up. Christmas Day sucks, but the lead up to Christmas is really nice here. So if anybody's ever thinking about coming over in November or December, it's really beautiful. They really do it all up in different parts of the city. So
we're the opposite. It's like mid to late 80s here.
You got your tree up?
Not yet. This weekend we're putting everything up.
Okay.
I do have my Lego Christmas village up though. So,
oh yeah.
Go.
I got the Hallmark Darth Vader, the small black tree with the Darth Vader helmet that goes on top and it synchronizes.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. I'm enjoying that. That's really nice.
I am lucky. My wife is easy on sharing the tree, so half of it's pretty ornaments and half of it's Star Wars and Star Trek shit.
So the half in the back, right? The background against the wall.
We keep it pretty even. It's always fun when people come over and they're like, "That's a really unique tree." I'm like, yes, it is.
All right, let's get into it. So Austin with the first comments. What's going on? Would you look at that? A live stream before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Kaiju and gang. I'm grateful for sleep and more sleep. Did I mention sleep? I saw a comment that you posted, I think to Sneaky Al, about, showing me the comment, brown nosing or something. I refresh my memory, Austin. What was that? Maybe Al can refresh my memory. What was that, Al?
Big Al, what's happening, dude?
Just me dropping some facts over in the Medicom group on your behalf as well, because we know how Medicom groups love Kaiju Daddy.
Why? What happened?
No, it was just people talking about the current controversial figure in the battle damaged Batman.
Oh,
and yeah, so some people think that it's not the same body, but come on, Medicom would.
We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it.
I'll save the talk for later then. But it's people are arguing back and forth about it, and not just about the battle damage, but there are some people that don't think it's the same body, which I guess we can get into a little bit later on.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going through. What up, Mark? Thanks for being here, man. Bones is here. What's going on? Everybody's back. Thanks for being here. Darth Gutierrez. Good morning. Vicious Soldier is here. What's going on? Austin says, I'm over on the second version of the streaming. Think I'm the only one who showed up. Yeah, so there's two versions now that StreamYard allows you to do. So you can do like the vertical version if you're just looking at it through your phone, or if you're looking at it, this way, or on your TV, it's the regular normal version, which is spread out. So it's all up to you which one you're more comfortable with. Again, a lot of people are on the go with their phones and they're watching it there. So it's a little bit better formatted for that particular style. So yeah, I was watching a stream the other day. I don't remember whose it was, and I saw it like this. I think it was highly posable. I was watching the highly posable stream, and I was like, "What is this? Like, what's going on?" And then kind of figured it out. So now, like, if I'm looking on Instagram, so I have my other screen here, and we're streaming concurrently, at the same time in tandem over on Instagram. It's the vertical version, which is, it's kind of weird. It's a weird way to watch. So anyway, Colossus, so glad to be back. Thanks, man. Thanks for waiting. Appreciate it. Yeah, the vertical one for the mobile phone. Amateur Hour 24/7. What's going on? Rowdy is here. Good morning, Rowdy. Good morning. Michael Wave, thank you very much for being here. Glad to be back. Lemoncello, what's good? Island is the best. It is. It's very different from when I was there last. I was there last 20 years ago. I got to meet my cousins, my aunts, my uncles. It was good. It was nice. Ridiculous that there's two versions. Well, maybe. Let's keep going through. Epic is here. What's going on? Eric is here. What's going on, Eric? Thanks for being here. Eric, did you get your package in the mail? Let me know, man. Let me know. Let's keep going through. 5 weeks. 5 weeks. What are we talking about? 5 weeks. Who's mentioning 5 weeks? Not me. I wasn't. I was there almost 2 weeks. So 3 years in a row, it hasn't been crazy cold around these parts for November. Cold weather will hit the East Coast for December and January. Okay. I miss snow. I really do. We don't get any snow in Tokyo. If you decorate before Thanksgiving, I'm convinced you're psychotic. Listen, man, other parts of the world don't have Thanksgiving. So, you start decorating in mid-November is really when most people start decorating.
Yeah, I guess I am psychotic then, because I did that this past or last week before I got sick.
Oh, yeah?
I did a little bit, but this weekend's the big one.
Nothing outdoors yet, though. It was all just indoor stuff.
Well, my birthday's the beginning of November. I usually put my tree up right after. Like by November 10th, I have my tree up.
Where do you fit a tree in that place?
Oh, I fit it.
I will leave that one alone.
Yeah. What's going on, Brandon? Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, like I started seeing people selling stuff for Christmas here in like August. I started seeing things, and then like the convenience stores, Japanese convenience stores sell Christmas cakes. So Christmas cake is a big dessert, that people eat for Christmas. Christmas cake, Christmas chicken, fried chicken is like the big tandem that people and champagne that people will have for Christmas here. Some people have pizza, some people have sushi. And I start seeing like advertising for it usually around September. They start putting that stuff out. So it's pretty early. Keep going through. Shadow Stalker, thanks for being here. What's going on, Maurice? Thanks for being here. Yeah, European friends. Yeah, like when I was going around Ireland, I was around Galway and Connemara. They had all this stuff up, all this stuff out. It's nice. I mean, I like getting in the mood, in the spirit early. That's just me. I mean, again, we don't have Thanksgiving, so it's not like we're leapfrogging a holiday. It's just the next holiday. You just putting stuff out early.
It's just the best time of year, man.
Yeah. Crash and Burn just got hit with tariffs from Plaza Japan. What was it? What'd they get you for? Hope not too much. Well, that's half since it's not outdoor decorations. Kaiju, what? +1 for me? Okay. We pulled down the tree and stuff from the attic, and listen, man, I tried to put my tree up the other day, and the base, you have like those little like hook screws that you fasten it. Can't find them. They're gone. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? My kids are like, let's put up the tree. I'm like, I can't. So I went to the hardware store and I tried to buy them. They didn't have the same size, so it wouldn't fit. And then I emailed the company, and I was like, hey, I lost these bolts, these hook screws. Do you have any that you can sell me, or can you at least tell me the exact measurements so I can try to find them? And they were really cool. They're like, give me your address and we'll just send you some for free. So I was like, awesome. Like that's really great. So those are on their way today. I'm hoping they come here tomorrow, and then I can put my tree up by like Friday. So, yeah. Anyway, are we covering a week's worth of reveals? We're going to cover some stuff. I think a lot of other streams have covered other things, and I don't want to kind of beat a dead horse. So we'll just kind of cover some of the stuff that people are kind of maybe just talking about more and get into it. So let's start off with the MAFEX stuff, and we'll start off with that Batman. All right. So I actually thought that this and the Ra's al Ghul would be a 2-pack. I honestly did. I thought it would be a 2-pack. I thought it's too bare bones. They must be combining them. They go together, and they've always been displayed together. So I thought that's what they would do, and of course I was wrong as usual. It looks great. It's we'll get into it. Al brought it up. It's basically the Blue Hush. So the differences are, you can see it's got a little bit of battle damage. The cape is kind of weathered, damaged. I think damage is probably the better word. And then there's some color differences as well.
A little bit.
Yeah, and the accessories, obviously, without having to go into that. But it looks cool. It looks decent. If you've already got the Blue Hush and you paid a lot for it, it's going to be hard to justify this just for the sword and a rip on his arm. You know what I mean? But I don't know. What are your thoughts on this particular figure?
I am a sucker for Batman, so yeah, I'm getting it. I think it pairs well with Ra's al Ghul. So there are some subtle differences, and I know people were complaining a little bit about not enough battle damage, but as some people have shown the panels, that's exactly how he looked in the graphic novel. So I like him. I think the weathering on the cape is really cool. I think the cape is a different color, right? Or at least a slightly different color.
I think it's a little bit different.
So I get why other people would pass. It's not super different from the other. As a obsessed Batman guy, I gotta have it. But I get what people are saying about it. If you've got the original blue one and or the black one, this is not much different, except for a little bit of color change in paint. But for my collection, I get half this.
Okay, Al.
This is a tough one to swallow because the pricing for a bare bones figure is kind of it's not worth it, in my opinion. And again, going back to people asking if this is a different body, I mean, Medicom wouldn't make this figure if they had to retool.
No.
I mean, maybe in the pipeline, they'll redo their Batman figures, but this is a quick release. They already have a bunch of Hush reissues coming out. This was something easy for them to make. The battle damage, I know a lot of people are complaining about it, but it is very accurate to some of the scenes in the comics. Now, there are some scenes where he gets a little bit more battle damage, like a slash on the thigh. Ra's cuts the ears off. So that would have been kind of cool to implement. And that would push me a little bit more to want the figure, but at full price, I can't justify this. I do like how the cape looks though, because that's as tattered as a Batman cape can be, for the most part. But I can't do it for full price.
Yeah. So the middle sculpt is new. That's a new one that wasn't available with the original Blue Hush. The Blue Hush had the one on the left, the one on the right, and it had the unmasked Bruce Wayne. So the one in the middle is new. We get the different accessories, the new accessories. That grappling hook is new. The sword is obviously new. Now, this particular figure, let me just quickly go into the Medicom site. This particular figure, as Al mentioned, it's not a quick turnaround. It's coming out in September. It's coming out in September next year. We'll see if that happens. But it's actually priced at 12,980 yen, which is below the current retail price of new releases, which again goes into what Al is saying. It wasn't a retooled body. If it was a retooled body, they would have upped the price because of that. It would reflect that, and it doesn't. Now, The one on the left is the original, and the one on the right is the new one. And the only thing that's really different is the arm, the upper bicep, the bicep, and the utility belt is a different color, and it kind of seems like the cape might be a different color,
It's at
but it
least
looks
Yeah.
like everything else is the same.
it almost looks like they cleaned up the base of the, I don't know what we're calling it, the neck collar around the cow.
Yeah,
Almost
so
like-
that's
Yeah,
that's a little bit up more.
I think it's just because the cape they're using, they probably just made it easier to sit on the shoulders. We all know that
Yeah.
the current Hush Batman, one of the issues is that cape, as glorious as it looks when you have it all wired and posed up, you can't really have it as a drape cape.
No.
Which I mean, the picture on the left, that's false advertisement.
It is. I think they did maybe a little more with the shading too with the newer one. It might just be the light. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's probably the light.
Yeah, I mean, and it could be that, whether it's the light or that's actually the shading and the color differences. I think that's where a lot of people might also it's like their eyes are playing tricks on them. Oh, that's a brand new body, but realistically,
So the skin tone is a different color, the belt is a different color, and it looks like the suit is lighter. And it's the skin is lighter, the belt is lighter, the suit is lighter. It's almost assuredly the lighting.
Plus, when you look at these pictures side by side, the arm on the new one, it's positioned a little bit differently to where you could see his lats more, which kind of gives off that impression that it's a beefier figure. But if you guys have the Hush figure, you can pretty much recreate that pose, and you'll see that the lats do pop out more on the current Hush, if you kind of fiddle around with the arms a bit.
Yeah.
So again, this is supposed to come out in September next year. It's priced at 12,980 yen. And what you're getting, we're gonna stand by that. It's just a change in the lighting, giving it a different look. But what you're going to be getting is a couple new accessories, and you're going to get another head sculpt for Batman, kind of maybe yelling, a yelling look. So for a lot of people, this will be an easy pass. For Batman enthusiasts, I'm sure that they'll grab it. But it's a high price point to pay for basically a Batman with a scratch on his arm. So, to each his own. You're talking to me, I'll probably buy it. You know what I mean? I'll probably get it day one. We'll see where things are, but it's a very lackluster announcement. It's a lackluster release for me. I'm not excited for it at all. And I think that's probably true of most people. It's just, it's a figure that they've re-released a couple times already. So it's not like there's been this massive demand for this particular figure. So again, it's just lackluster for me. I'm not excited for it at all.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way of putting it too. Is I'm happy to have it in my collection, but there's so many figures I'd have rather seen come out first.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for it. I'm not excited.
Yeah.
This doesn't have me jumping out of my seat for it.
Any last thoughts on this, Al?
No, I think we pretty much we nailed it. I'm just curious. I personally think this is one that might go on sale quick. I think they might struggle to sell it. So again, we'll see. Maybe I'll pick this up eventually on one of those crazy Hobby Link Japan sales for like $25.
Man,
Maybe.
I got ruined on my latest. Their shipping is what's going to kill me. I did well on their last sale, but the shipping, man. Oof.
So one more time, here's the figures. The one on the left is the original. The one on the right is the new one. To us, it looks like it's the same. It's the same body. The price point reflects that, and the difference in the coloring is most likely just attributed to the lighting. You have a difference in the skin tone. You have a little bit of a difference in the color on the suit, and you have a difference in the utility belt. So all of them look lighter, and that would really be something that you could just blame on the lighting, whatever they've done. All right, so let's remove that. Let's bring up this one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This one looks pretty good. Looks really good. We'll get into other things in a bit. It's a pretty cool looking figure, especially the head. I think the head, they absolutely nailed it, but it's a particular look from the book.
Yeah. That's dead on from the book. I couldn't be happier about that.
Yeah. And it reflects Batman, right? So the Batman, we had kind of the serious face on the left, we had the open yelling face in the middle, and then we had the grinding the teeth kind of gritty look on the right. And the Raz kind of mirrors that. Now, this is where we're going to start getting into it. He comes with a sword, right? Whatever the name of this sword is, whatever. He comes with the sword. This figure is coming out in September, same as the Batman, but this is 14,080 yen.
Yeah.
14,000.
Was surprised to see that. Really, really
surprised. Like $100 for this. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. And I understand, and we talked about this with like the Terminator figures, right? Some figures you're just gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink in as an accessory, and other figures less so, but it all kind of balances out if you're buying every particular figure, right? Like some things you're gonna get great value, other things you're gonna feel like maybe I didn't get a lot of value on this. I don't know how anybody justifies this one. I really don't. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. $100 for the figure, which looks pretty good, but he's not $100 figure. And then that sword. What do you guys think?
I'll let you go, Jason.
Okay. It's a figure I need to have, but prices. Because he just comes with a sword, right? And a couple of hands and a head. It's I pre-ordered him anyway, but I got a lower price. I got him for like 73, so I was feeling okay about that. At $100, that's nonsense. That's bananas price for a figure with not a lot to it. But they know this is one that Batman fans are going to have, especially since we get nothing for villain. We might just bring him on tonight. That's the other thing. They're really going to have to nail the shading and the skin tone on this, which MAFEX sometimes is a little pasty on, for lack of a better way of putting it. So they're really going to have to nail this one to make it work, or it's going to be a bargain bin.
Yep.
That said, I'm very happy to have it.
Again, I'll probably get it. I really don't want to. Like, there's certain figures that I wait on, and I wait for them to go down. 2,000 yen is 2,000 yen, right? But
to be fair, if I wasn't such a big Batman fan, no possible way. So I
really like Ra's al Ghul, and that's kind of why I'm like, I'll probably get this like straight away. But I hate the fact that I even have to say that. I would much rather wait for this to go on clearance, because it will. There's no doubt this will go on clearance. 50% off. Just wait for it.
Hey, we've been seeing that in some of the sales going on right now. Some crazy.
Yeah.
The Luke and the Han Stormtrooper disguise are 50% off.
Yeah.
You want to army build Stormtroopers? This is your opportunity.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat and thinking that this, for the price, it's a tough pill to swallow. And just like the more recent Hush villain figures, they didn't sell out either. Like Riddler, Scarecrow. A bit, we might not really see them on sale as often, but with all these releases starting to come out, it's harder for collectors to just buy everything up at once now, and we might start seeing figures go on sale faster. Again, yeah, I mean, although it is, again, it's faithful to the Hush line. This is how Roz appeared. He's just in the snow with no shirt on. So I mean, I get why he has a lack of accessories, but the pricing is just crazy that Medicom can't set a price for a certain amount of accessories. Like, okay, this is a more bare bones figure. Let's only charge so and so much. But I mean, as much as I love Roz as a Batman character as well, I just have to wait for it to go on sale too. And one thing I've been seeing a lot of people in the various community groups talk about, they want to get this figure, but get soft goods for him. The one thing I'm worried about, if you do get him like a soft goods cloak for him, that's going to stay in the body.
Yeah.
So that's one thing to worry about, guys. If you're looking to get a custom cloak, be careful about that. Those materials just staying on the body, because I mean, we see it on 1/6 figures, with like the Jedi cloaks. Those are notorious for staining on the heads, the hands. And so this guy, Ryan shirtless on a Saturday for sure will get stained.
I mean, the sword is great if you want to customize like pirates and stuff, but as an accessory, as the sole accessory for a figure that you're going to put at $100.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, these figures should be like 70, 75 if they're going to come with this amount of accessories.
Yeah. And this is what we were talking about, and a lot of people kind of they think we're throwing shade at Medicom. We kind of are, and I'll admit it. Like when the price keeps going up, and you're getting seemingly very, very little value for it, no soft goods, one accessory. I mean, what are people gonna think when over here you're getting incredible value on an LPZZ Batman, on an Inot Batman, on the 6-inch plus stuff, Medi Toys stuff. Like, you're getting great value on different figures from competitors. And it's, it's as you said, it's a hard pill to swallow when you're looking at this and you're saying, I want it, but there's no way I'm paying $100 for this. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it's apples and oranges. I just got this Yolopak die-cast Optimus Prime, right?
I've been looking at that one. That's an awesome piece. It's all metal.
Awesome figure. It's like $50. $55. It's an awesome figure. Fully articulated, doesn't transform, but I know that. But there's plenty of companies out there doing great figures, and they're not seemingly trying to overprice things on their customers. And that's what it feels like Medicom is doing.
Yeah.
Well, and
I didn't realize it doesn't come with any hands or anything. That's literally it. One sword and
he's got a couple hands, but
a couple hands.
Does he? I was looking at
they never show off the hands in these things, but he's got a couple hands.
Now, and people can make that argument that, hey, it's probably the licensing going up. Well, we see LPZZ and NR, on the other hand, they have a DC license, and their prices are still fairly good. Yeah. So we can't say that Medicom is paying a higher license for DC, because
they might be for their market. We've talked about that before. The Chinese market, the Japanese market, it's not the same price. US market is not the same price. But what are we getting? We're getting a sword and we're getting 3 head sculpts. I don't know. I feel like that's a lot. Excuse me. Arigato. So like I said, I'm probably gonna get it when it releases. I don't like where they're going, and I think we can all agree that the price point is going to be even higher than 14,000 by this time next year. I mean, we can all agree with that. I think they're pricing themselves out of the market. And that's unfortunate because I do love MAFEX figures. I love the line, as most people do. But, let's be real here. Like, money ain't growing on trees. So, you gotta be kind of frugal with what you're throwing your money at. And if I'm looking at $100 figure for this versus like a $70 figure, an INOT or an LPZZ or whatever, it's kind of an easy choice for me.
Easy pick, yeah.
So,
and I got these two with pay later, so they can still be canceled. Otherwise, I would not have paid up front for these things. That I definitely wouldn't. Hey, Paul.
Hey.
Any last comments?
Put a shirt on, Roz. It's winter time.
Not out here. It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we did have that crazy rain though for a bit.
Yeah, it was nice. My lawn grew back. I was pretty excited.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's up?
That's
the thing. That's the thing, Eric. The competition. We didn't even mention Muff Toys. It's like
Muff Toys 6-inch plus is coming on strong.
Yeah.
There's so many companies that are doing it right for a reasonable price.
Yeah.
It's like MAFEX. They're not reading the room.
And we have Sawtooth as well.
Yeah, yeah. That Sawtooth blade, jeez.
So the Watcher, I think the fact that they put the price a little bit lower on that Batman is them maybe reading the room and understanding that they're getting a little bit out of control here. So if they bring their prices down $10, $15, that's a different story. $85 versus $100 is a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal. So if they bring their prices down, like I said, $15, $10, I think they do wonders for maybe some good some good feedback from the community, some appreciation from the community, and sales. Because again, the market is just, it ain't the same market it was 2 years ago where they were the top dog. They're not the top dog anymore.
No.
They're not putting out, they used to put out the best stuff. As a company, they put out the best stuff. You can't say that anymore. And it doesn't matter like what market you're in. Yeah, we understand that there's different dynamics and there's different issues that are involved in various markets. But the truth of the matter is we live in a global world where people can get stuff from different online retailers and get it sent to them. So it doesn't matter to the customer that you're based in Japan and maybe you're paying a little bit more for the license and LPZZ is paying a little bit less for the license. They're looking at what's in their hand. Like, what am I getting? Where's the value? And as a company, when you're all about not giving transparency and you're all about secrets and you're all about not, trying to help out collectors, collectors they're not going to be loyal to you. How many people have had issues with a Metacom figure, with a MAFEX figure? Contact Metacom and are given the runaround. I mean, even I get a little bit of the runaround, and I'm in Japan. So they gotta understand, it's not gonna last forever. You got to adapt. Anyway, enough with that one. We got one more MAFEX reveal, one more Metacom figure, and this is Sophia from the John Wick series. I applaud them for going all in on the IP. I do like that we're not just getting Wick. We got Kane. Now we're getting Sophia. I like that. I would hope we'd get a couple more characters. I think that would be cool. But that being said, what's the price on this? It's like 16,000 something. Which to me is not outrageous. It's not outrageous considering we're getting a figure where the going rate is 14,000 yen. And then we're getting the different accessories and 2 dogs. And it's only costing us another 2,000 yen. I thought, that's not outrageous. That being said, the figure is not very exciting.
Doesn't
So,
look like
It's
I
J-Lo.
think it looks like her. I do. I know I'm in the minority. I think it looks like her. Is it the spitting image? I mean, is it a Inad Bale? No, it's not. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it somewhere between a 7 and an 8.
if you saw just the head sculpt, would you know that was who it was supposed to be?
I would guess it was her. So that's like a 7 and an 8. Like it looks like her, but I'm not sure.
Sure. Okay.
Right?
Drink a
Like
couple beers and then look at her again.
It's like flipping a coin, right?
Put those beer
Yeah, a couple
goggles on.
It's definitely a better likeness than was it Glinda? But
Oh man, yeah.
I don't know, man. I saw that in person.
Is it better?
It's better.
I saw
did
someone.
video.
I
Go
saw
ahead,
someone mention that this looks like J-Lo.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I think the one on the left looks like J-Lo,
Yeah.
and I think the one on the right looks like Halle Berry.
It's I'd give it more of like a 5, maybe a 6 personally. I think that's also just like Jason was saying, because like I know who it is, who it's supposed to be, so that kind of interferes with my judgment. But like if I'm just looking at this, I mean, if I'm trying to think of it as if I don't know who this character is, I don't see Halle Berry. I could see like an imposter or someone dressing up as Halle Berry for Halloween, but I don't really think it looks like her.
Yeah. So regarding figure arts, we're kind of getting off topic. Are they making figures for those? Yes, they are. I've been told they are.
I'd be shocked.
Now, if you know what characters are in those movies, it's exciting to think we're going to get those characters from figure arts next year or whatever. But I mean, let me.
Dogs, man.
For me, best part of this for me is the dogs. I love those.
Like, if the legs were articulated,
Yeah.
I think it would be a totally different story. But the fact they're not articulated on a MAFEX figure, like what you want to do with the dogs, I want to have the dogs kind of maybe, holding someone down. I might want to have a dog jumping through the air. I would have rather have paid another $10 to $15 for fully articulated dogs. And by that I just mean like the legs.
Because otherwise you just got the static legs that still have the seams on them.
Yeah. Like, why do that?
May as well just mold them.
Just mold them.
Yeah.
So it's cool that we're getting dogs. It's good that they didn't try to break the bank on us, giving us the dogs. But if this is what you're giving us, and the seams are there, already, and it doesn't even move.
That's I don't get that at all.
I don't know, man. I think
I'm-
all three of these announcements are kind of,
Duds.
duds. And it's been a while since we've had 3 duds in a row, right? Like
Yeah.
we only usually used to get 2 figures. This is 3 duds.
You
What
would
was
think
the
they would
last
try to-
group of duds? It was probably the Shazam.
Ooh,
I'm trying.
whenever
I don't
that
remember
was
who.
announced.
I don't remember.
I
Was
don't
it
remember who was part of that announcement.
Let
was
me
that-
let me go back and
was
look.
that with the Joker too?
So let me see. Shazam was with the Jordan in the white
Oh, okay, the home Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
and
I guess
and
you-
Jubilee. So Jubilee was the saving grace there.
Well, Jordan too. I'd say he is
Eh,
Jordan. Yeah. If it was Larry Bird, you would have said that was the greatest.
But it's
announcement.
no. Why would I say that? Because we already had 2 other Jordans.
True,
Yeah.
true, yeah. But I
Right?
believe
Like-
he did come with the black and white 11s, which are the GOAT sneakers of all time. So I had to give him that. But
So
I was
when
making
I
a-
say it's like give me a new player.
yeah.
Right?
I'd prefer that for sure. But I made a comment on Ian's post for this figure, and it's crazy because Hasbro smashed another animal figure with the Law and Order Canine. Looks
Mhm.
way better than these 2.
Yeah. Way better. Yeah. We are value-based. MAFEX should be giving us a hell of a lot of accessories if you're going this price route. Absolutely. And the dogs are not articulated. If they were, we'd see it.
Yeah,
We'd see it.
that's a shame. That's just a swing and a miss.
Looks like Ann H with a tan. Maybe.
That's funny.
Yeah. Again, I give it somewhere between like, 7 and an 8. It's not an 8. It's closer to a 7 than an 8. So I'd probably say like a 7 to like a 7.6, 7.7. Maybe.
Yeah, I got to go with Al on this one. That's just not doing it for me. I'd be like
Yeah.
6-ish.
And again, like Spaded One McDysentery says, when you get the Christian Bale, the Baleman, and you get the Muff Toys Kryptonite Sika or the Chaos
I mean,
figures, whatever it is, when you're holding them next to the MAFEX,
Yeah.
when I got the Chaos Superman,
mhm.
and I held it next to the MAFEX, which everybody loved. Everybody loved that MAFEX figure from the Dark Knight Returns. Once I held them next to each other, it was like, my God, like this is the MAFEX is something that I would give my kid to play with
Compared,
at this point. It's like getting an iPhone Plus and then having the old original iPhones, right? Like it just it was great when it was the only thing you had, but then when you got a bigger, better model, this thing just seems like a very, very bad imitation. So I'm
Well,
hoping that that's not how we see MAFEX.
Even though it costs more, I mean, look what you get with the deluxe version of Kryptonite Seeker. Just with the base. I mean,
I mean, granted, it's not licensed, and we're not, we're not stupid. We understand that plays a big role, paying the license fee. These licenses are not cheap. But you know,
Halle Berry would have had to sign off on this likeness, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
Or they
imagine.
probably, I'm sure they just sign off the rights and be like, she probably doesn't even. She probably forgot about this.
Yeah, somebody's definitely signing off on this.
Yeah.
So, need Kobe to go with Jordan.
Yeah.
I really wish. I really
yes.
wish they'd go in on that, man. Like, give us more NBA figures. I think they'd sell well.
Yeah.
I know you'd be
Definitely
excited
Kobe.
for a Magic or a Kareem.
The Enter base stuff. I mean, granted it's 1/6, but man, they usually sell pretty well. So, and there's a lot of 112 collectors that especially with starting lineup just fumbling, that line, Hasbro fumbling that line. There's a lot of sports fans that would love to see some 112 figures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Football too would be great.
Yeah, football, baseball. I'm all for it.
The SHF Cyclops. Yeah, the reviews are coming out. It's I don't know. I mean, what I've seen, I expected. Like, there's nothing that I'm kind of looking at and being disappointed. Like, everything that I've seen, I've expected it. So it is Figuarts. And when you look at the figure, I mean, the figure aesthetically is what it is, right? But I'm excited for it. That comes out Saturday. So I'm excited for that. I'll grab that. Hopefully on Friday, but probably on Saturday.
Yeah.
Larry Joe Bird. Yeah, I mean, I would love to get the 80s and even the 70s guys, like Dr. J and Will.
Daryl Dawkins. I need a Daryl Dawkins with a shattering backboard.
I want a Spud Webb.
Yeah.
Not even dog bowls, right? Right? They gotta talk to Hasbro about including all the cups and stuff like that. All right. Not a fair comparison because the MAFEX Dark Knight Returns figures are based off the comics, and the Muff is more realistic take on the characters. No, I know that, but I mean, it's the same source that they're getting it from. They're just looking at it and interpreting it differently. But if you could only choose one, which one would you get? And that's kind of the point of it, right? Like, our money is finite, right? And you can only spread so much of it around before it's gone. So what are you spreading it out on? And, if it comes down to a Muff figure versus like this Halle Berry figure, I'm going to get the Muff figure. I know it's going to be better value based on what I've gotten from them so far.
And so we can also, if you want to use a more realistic comparison, we know Muff is coming out with a Soldier Boy from the Boys, and MAFEX has come out with one too. And I know Kaiju liked that figure, but once the Muff comes out, if you're looking to buy one or the other figure, the Muff, based on what we've gotten so far, might be the superior figure.
KJ is here.
Oh, your hometown homie.
Yeah, well, he came into the hood to visit me. He was a little bit scared.
Might have got his Jordans robbed.
Yeah. All right. So we're done with the MAFEX stuff. We all agree that, this month was kind of lame. Very lackluster. I would love for them to drop a Matrix Neo
right
next month.
Give us something to look forward to at the end of the year.
Yeah. Like something, right? Nothing like a good Muff.
He's not wrong.
Did any of you guys grab the Quinn Lee?
No. I did not, and I'm regretting it. But we'll see. I mean, there's so much Street Fighter stuff coming out, so I'm not too disappointed. But that Quinn Lee's looking crazy, and I'm not just talking about in the Ian way, but
All right. I just wanted a couple things. So remember, we're still doing the Sentinel waffle for the X-Men 97 Sentinel. That's in the Facebook group. Don't tell my wife. If you haven't entered, it's $5 a spot, and I think we just cleared the threshold for it to go live. The next tier will be free shipping worldwide, so hopefully we can hit that, and somebody can win a Sentinel, because not only did they sell out, but if any are still available, the price has gone up. What has it gone up by, like $30-$40 each?
Yeah, but I think the 220 is what they're listing it at now from
and it was what, 180?
180, so.
Yeah. So again, if anyone's interested, it's in the Facebook group. I've got a couple posts. Just say you're in, send me a direct message and whatever. If you're not in the Facebook group, just go over to Facebook. Don't tell my wife. Make sure you reference the Kaiju Daddy video so we know you're not a bot, and we can try to expedite your entrance into the group. And another reminder that after this stream will be the member stream. We haven't done a member stream in a while because I've been away. So we'll talk about different things. Some things that we're going to kind of touch on in this stream, we'll kind of expand a little bit in the member stream. So hopefully if you're a member, you'll be tuning in and we can talk. Now, the next topic is INOT. INOT. So this is upcoming figures from INOT. These are the 1/12 figures. We have a Wonder Woman coming. This is from the Snyderverse, correct?
Sure look like it.
Yeah,
I believe it is. The Superman, the Batman, and what's that other Batman?
White
that
Knight.
one is, was it? I know they also they were showing the Batman, but the 1/12 version, right?
The White Knight one, there was a run. I can't remember what it was called.
Oh, I remember that. I remember the
yeah.
I remember the sculpt now.
Yeah.
He has a whip, right? That he uses, if I remember correctly.
I've never read it, but I do remember the prototypes.
Yeah, it's a cool looking variation on Batman. So I'm really interested to see what they do with it.
Damn, I need to minimize my screen.
Far into that one, but it was a statue that fell over a lot. But it's a cool figure. Cool looking. It's cool looking. Beautiful.
So also coming in from INOT in the 1/12 scale, we have the Devastator. We have the other Batman. The Batman who laughs. That is most likely the Joker, correct? The Dawnbreaker. We have a regular Joker. I guess that's the Heath Ledger one. Catwoman. Go ahead.
Dawnbreaker is the Green Lantern one, right? Or the Batman.
I believe so.
Version.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the Joker without any label. Didn't they show off a comic Joker too? Like an
I think he might be comic Joker.
Yeah.
They don't. Yeah, it could be anyone.
I can't remember.
I think it's comic version.
Okay. More Batmans, a Deathstroke. The Deathstroke is shipping now. Starting to go out.
No,
and,
that's the
LPZZ.
LPZZ.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. LPZZ. And then we got Bane. So a lot coming out in 1/12, and then if you continue on for 1/6, over there in the corner.
Yeah.
There we go.
Superman 1978.
I'm gonna have to have that one.
And the Clark Kent is the 78 Clark Kent.
So this confirms that it won't be a 2-pack. I would say, right?
Well, I mean, maybe they'll do them separately and as part of a 2-pack with maybe some special accessories.
Yeah, maybe like how they did the Heath Ledger Joker. They had the option for a single and a 2-pack.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that one as a 2-pack. It just makes sense to be a 2-pack.
So yeah, just a whole bunch of figures. We got a steel coming out in 1/6, which is, I don't think we've seen that, have we?
No, I think this is still the bottom ones. I think are 112 stuff.
Are the bottom ones 112 still?
Yeah, because
Okay.
remember they had that steel, but it was like a really
It's massive.
big.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a mech.
I'm pretty sure that's what this one is.
Okay.
Plus, the Red Death is the same as the other ones from the Batman.
All right. Okay. So the
Yeah.
bottom row is most likely still 112, but the top row is 1/6.
Curious to see what they do with steel, though, because that
that-
MAFEX one is still one of my favorites.
Yeah.
An
Yeah.
underappreciated figure.
So it's good to see that Inod is all in on the 112 stuff. That's great. For me, the thing though that's capturing my attention is definitely that Superman and the Clark Kent, like especially with that Hammond Spider-Man that just got announced by Hot Toys. So now I'll have my original Superman with my original Spider-Man. All you need now is the Lou Ferrigno Hulk, and I'll be content. But for these 1/6, are there anything you guys are looking forward to beyond that Superman?
Which
So the top row. So the Catwoman we just saw. I guess the Batman is what? Is that an Affleck one? And then the Batman is the Robert Pattinson one?
So
yeah,
the one on the right, the Batman, that's the 112 Pattinson.
that's Pattinson.
But
Is that the 112 one as well?
yeah,
Because that looks great.
that looks good. I mean, even the 1/6 figure, I have that one, and it's an awesome figure. But yeah, I'm that the Catwoman that they just showed off looks good too. It smokes the Hot Toys version if you see them side by side.
Yeah.
By a mile. Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys are looking forward to?
I just want to see some of this stuff painted already. You know,
Yeah.
We saw a lot of good stuff from the 112. You know, the Dark Knight line. You know, Bane, Heath Ledger, Joker, but you know they were all just done painted prototypes. So, and in art they just got to get back on schedule. You know, we all love the Bale figure, but like we've said, in previous streams, that's all they've released so far. That's all they put up on pre-order
from DC.
From the DC line, yeah. So
and they've got competition on just about all these figures, so they need to hustle.
Right, and and LPZZ is about to come out with their second and maybe third figure if the Batman Who Laughs comes out sometime soon. But I mean, and both sides, LPZZ is kind of guilty of it too because they've been showing a lot of prototypes, and although they're rolling the ball faster than in art, they still have a lot more to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so this is upcoming stuff again from Inot. It's good to see that. Now, I had stuff set up, but if you were watching Connor's stream, Hot Toys Hotline, you saw that I had some internet troubles, and I got bounced. So all the stuff that I had all set up, I have to go back in and reposition. So just give me a second, guys.
Right.
All right. Yeah, that was quick. I did it faster than I thought. Next up, we have upcoming 6-inch plus. Now, this is stuff they announced. This is stuff that's going to be releasing. The word they use is releasing in 2026, not going up for pre-order. Releasing in 2026. So, when people tell you things, pay attention to what they say. So hopefully this does come to fruition. But man,
look at that head sculpt. Jeez.
Man.
This looks good. For sure.
Incredible. This looks so good.
Yeah, that's a home run right there.
Oh yeah. That's a grand slam. That's insane. So here's the Punisher.
Oh yeah, this is the one to get. I was kicking myself for not getting the Mezco Commando Snake Eyes when I had a chance, but this one looks way better.
This
Yep.
more than makes up for that, man.
Yeah.
I'm not a Joe guy, but I'm getting that.
This looks great.
Really.
And if they can give us some more Joes after this,
Yeah, I
not
mean,
bad plan.
Consider me
Mezco-
converted if they keep
yeah,
doing that.
Mezco seems to have ditched that line, so
Mhm.
we can have a 6-inch plus take over. I'm all for it.
So we get both helmets. For those of you who haven't seen these photos before, we get the classic Commando, and then we get like the Ninja with that funky visor. Yeah, this one is. Once this is announced, this will be my most anticipated figure. I can't imagine any other figure getting me more excited to get than this Snake Eyes in hand. This looks just so incredibly good. And I would rock this helmet. I'd go old school, So
Yeah, especially with that outfit. That's more of the Commando style.
yeah. I don't need Ninja Snake Eyes. I like Commando Snake Eyes. That's my guy.
This one looks good.
This one looks
Yeah,
insane.
this-
I think Bobby Valla, I think he had said that this figure had him the most excited for anything that was shown at that Shanghai show. This particular shred.
This was up there for me as well too.
That looks great. I mean, just the cape, how weathered it looks. I don't know if you guys can make that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shin guards.
It's
So awesome. So again, coming out, releasing in 2026 is what they said.
Look at that Thanos. Oh my god.
This Thor too looks great.
The Thor to me looks like the guy who plays K2SO. What's his name?
Oh,
Alan something.
Tudyk. Alan Tudyk.
Alan
Tudyk.
Tudyk.
Yeah.
He's awesome
Like,
in everything.
The facial expression looks like him. And it also looks a little bit like Mr. Fantastic from The Incredibles.
Oh, I met Reed Richards. I'm like,
It's Mr. Fantastic, right? Is that his name?
Which one?
In The Incredibles? The father?
Mr.
Incredible.
Mr. Terrific. Is that what his name is?
No, Mr. Terrific is DC.
Yeah, Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible.
And Mr. Incredible. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, it looks a lot like that.
This Thor, the face they based it off of was the artist from the Heroic Age. So it's like a little bit more of a modern Thor face on the classic body. But that head sculpt that's on the little peg with a lighter blonde, that's like the Heroic Age Thor head sculpt with hair too.
That looks great.
And they inscribed the hammer.
Yeah.
Small touches.
Exactly.
Yeah, Doug Braithwaite is the artist's name who did this. Did that South Thor.
Looks great. Now, who's this dude?
Let's see. I don't know.
I honestly, I don't know either.
All right.
I wonder if it's an original character, but
it's IP or IP from J2 Studios, Gaki Racers.
Oh, I've never Oh, sounds like
Yeah,
a
I don't
video
know.
game, maybe. Not sure.
Maybe.
Those paint cans on his head.
But like, this looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
this can also fit with the Mezco, like the Rumble Society lines too.
Skater Goku.
I like that bike.
All right, here we go.
This one right here.
Winner, chicken dinner. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Oh. How does anyone make a Hulk after this? There's no point. There's no point. Just give up. Retire the character. Every toy company, retire the character. There's no way you can top the 4 Hulks, because I think it's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you include the Green Scar, yeah.
Yep.
Scar, him, Red, and Gray, right?
Gray, yeah. This base looks, oh man. This base for sure I'm gonna get.
So how many heads was it? 3, 4?
I think this
You
one
remember?
I think it's 4. I
think it's 4 because you get 2 of each, 2 different sculpts of each version.
Yeah, you get like the 2 Kirby style and the 2 Ramita style, I believe.
I'll tell you, they're going to take Mezco's lunch with this one.
Yeah, I mean the Mezco one, I'm sure will still sell well, but
yeah,
again, I'm just not fond of how they did the body. It's just too it's too Scott Steiner for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they work for a modern looking Hulk, but with Mezco going for that Silver Age looking Hulk, it just doesn't match.
Moose.
What's up, Moose?
Yeah, this looks awesome.
And these bases,
Yeah,
definitely gonna pick these up.
Looks so good.
Yeah, I wonder when this is going to finally release.
Hopefully by summer.
I thought it was
like February, right?
I thought it was early in the year.
Yeah, but things get pushed back all the time, so hopefully by summer.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, all I've got
well,
is.
See, I mean, if his plan is to release all those other figures, this one needs to come out sooner,
right?
What I end up like Medicom.
I showed Q2 2026 for this, so nothing specific.
Oh,
but
man,
yeah, that's a lot of figures to try and release if the first one's not coming out till the second quarter.
Right.
And you got to get all these Hulks.
Yeah, every last one.
They're all top tier. You got to get all of them. I mean, come on.
Yeah, this looks great.
I hope it comes with those concrete blocks.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah. Or it might be one of those additional bions, like the Green Scar throne.
Like the throne, yeah. Yeah. Sama. You guys want to hear a story? So I went into Dick's Sporting Goods. You guys have a Dick's Sporting Goods?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plenty of dicks out here.
All right. You're big into Dick's out on the West Coast. I get it. So I went into Dick's, and my wife, she's been wanting a Harvard crimson color hoodie. She's been wanting one. So I went in there, and I went to like the collegiate area, and they had like MIT stuff right there. And I asked the staff, I said, do you guys have any Harvard hoodies? And she didn't know what I was talking about. I'm like, like a hoodie, like the MIT one right there. She's like, yeah, MIT is right there. I said, yeah. I don't want MIT. I want Harvard. What? Harvard. I want a Harvard hoodie. Oh, Harvard's right over there. Like, you motherfucker.
Wait. How did...
I'm in Boston.
That's what I'm saying. Like, You're in your hometown. What's going on there?
Yeah. It's a dying language.
Accent.
Yeah.
KJ,
So
you got to keep it
I couldn't
going.
believe it. You know.
She still should have been able to pick out what you were talking about.
You know. What up, Lou?
What's up, Lou?
What's going on? I thought you said Hobbit. Harvard. All right. So I am especially excited about all of these 6-inch plus. I guess we could say announcements because they're saying they're all releasing. So that's fantastic news. So let me just go and we can read the wording.
And they've shown them all to us painted and good to go, not just unpainted prototypes.
So it says it right here. This is their page. It says new products we plan to release in 2026. Releasing. So hopefully it comes to fruition. All right. And last thing that I want to talk about in terms of figures, we'll get into Hot Toys.
Oof.
All right.
Good Lord.
This is awful.
Yeah. You know how much I love Batman, and that was an easy pass. Oof.
This is awful.
And I still
it's not the worst Batman,
picture,
but it's right up there.
I don't know. It's not the worst Batman, but yeah, you're right. It's up there. This picture does no favors.
How's that suit gonna wear too?
I'm sure it'll be like the other Batman figures, but man, like when they showed off this suit, in previews for the Flash movie, and I think they showed it in the trailer as well. I was pretty excited, even though we wouldn't most likely see him, and we didn't see him in the costume, but I was like, hey, this is actually a suit that can look good in blue and gray, especially with the yellow bat emblem.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, this cowl is just crazy.
Do you have the one where there's one that's just so goofy?
I mean, even just like a neutral
the one with
face
the
like that.
mouth.
Yeah,
we're getting there. We're getting there.
All right.
Look at like that cowl does not strike fear; it strikes comedy.
Looks like he's in the therapist's office right here.
Right, they just overdid the wrinkles on the forehead.
Yeah, there's no reason for the wrinkles. That looks like he's getting ready for a kid's party, right?
Yeah. You want to do
kids,
what?
Hey kids, Batman's here.
Yeah, oh man.
All right, here we go. Getting into them.
Like the suit itself looks good. It's just that cowl.
It just doesn't sit right.
All right, so these are the
blogger
photos
too.
These are the blogger photos. We'll get into the actual. There's more. These are all blogger photos. So the Commander Wolf has released. The God Loki has released. I might pick this up. I'm not sure. All right, here's the announcement. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is the first thing. This girl right here absolutely nailed it.
Striking fear into the hearts of anyone with children. Jeez. That's better.
Man, look.
It's
yeah.
That to me says, "Hey kids, I've got candy in my panel band."
It's accurate to the movie, but he didn't wear it in the movie.
That's the thing.
We're laughing at the face, right?
Yeah, I mean, he might have not looked like this if he actually wore it. because we don't know how it would have actually fit on Keaton. They would have adjusted. I'm sure they would have adjusted it to make it work. But
tell me that's not Alfred E. Newman on the cover of Mad Magazine.
Right.
That is exactly what that looks like to me.
Right. And it's the brows. I don't. They were trying to make him look angry, but he just looks sad and confused. It's again. We've seen edits. We've seen edits of people using. It was either the 92 or the 89 cowl, and it looked miles better. You know, I personally want inaccuracy. I mean, that's just me though. If it looks better, and we see Hot Toys do it, they're doing it with the 77 and 78 Spider-Man. Those suits look better than the originals.
Mm.
So, but I mean, overall, I think this suit does work in this color scheme better than the other live-action Batman suits. Hot Toys did that. Dark Knight Returns in the same color scheme, and I thought it was just terrible looking. It just doesn't work with that type of suit that's supposed to be grounded and more realistic. And we've seen the Affleck blue and gray, and geez. But
like Eric makes a valid point. This is Batman, right?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't Adam West Batman. This is supposed to be the man in the shadows Batman, right?
True. And also, I think, if they tone down the vibrance of the suit to be a darker blue and gray, then it would work a lot better in my opinion.
That would help. Yeah. It's just so like you said, it's
too bright. Yeah, but the color scheme in general, I think, works on this suit particularly because, even though the Burton was like the start of a more serious Batman versus the Adam West being super campy, the Burton world is still a little campy in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely. All right, let's get into the good stuff though. Finally, we have some 212th troopers. Too bad Ryan isn't here because I know he'd be all about this right now. Talking about, picking up his 10th one. These look pretty good. I'm tempted to just grab one. I've been kind of weaning off of Star Wars for 112, like, army building things. I'm tempted not even to grab Grievous. I might not even grab Grievous.
I wasn't a fan. Yeah.
Wean off.
Just stick with the SH. Yeah, just stick with the SH.
Yeah.
Now I have to show Ryan a clone collection. Ricky Ma on Facebook. He runs the Revenge of the Six Facebook group. Did you see his collection he posted up today?
No, I didn't see it.
Holy shit! Yeah, he's not quite on
Isn't
Sean's
he the
collection,
one who Isn't he the one who bought like 20 of the 501st when they came out?
I think so. He's pretty crazy with his clones, so I wouldn't doubt it.
I thought it was him.
But Sean is also, his clone collection, his Nightmare Cave is insane as well.
Yeah. All right. So that's pretty cool. So we got a deluxe and we got a regular. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's got to take you back. Those poses are 100% perfect. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, the details on this wrist piece are
really good. All right. So that's just going to keep showing. This is the Toy Spider-Man. This is the Japanese Spider-Man from 1978. Sideshow is not getting this. So I announced on Connor's live stream, and I'll say it here. If anybody wants this, reach out to me. I can pick it up. It's available in Japan. It's not going to be available in America. It's available here now. So if you want it, reach out within the next couple days before it sells out. And you got to send me the money. I'm not buying it and selling it, because if I'm buying it and selling it, I'm going to sell it at market price. If you want it, send me the money. I'll pick it up for you, like I do for like people with the Gambits, or I was doing that for Galen Urso back right after Star Wars Celebration. I picked up like 30 Galen Ursos for people. I'm not joking. I got like 30 Galen Ursos. If you want this, if you're a Spider-Man fan and you're looking at aftermarket prices, if you're looking at eBay and you don't really want to pay $500 for this, you don't have to pay $500 for this. Reach out to me. I'll pick it up for you. But don't wait. If you want it, make a decision quickly, because again, this will most likely sell out. So yeah. My buddy picked me up one while I was in America. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to mess around, so I asked him to pick me up one. I'm going in on either tomorrow or Friday. I got to get one for Moose. Moose has asked me to grab him one. Got it. Loco Lou got the 78 and the 77. If you want an extra, Lou, hit me up. Let me know. But this looks great. As Connor was saying, the box looks awesome. I think the box is great. Yeah. I don't keep my Hot Toys boxes, but I would consider keeping this one. I like it.
Yeah, it kind of gives you that vibe that remember when they were doing the what was it, Empire Strikes Back anniversary figures with the Kenner? Yeah, the Kenner style boxes.
Yeah. Looks really cool. So, a lot of people in the 112 community getting the Figure Arts toy Spider-Man. It's sort of become a grail for a lot of people. We ended up, what did I do? I did a waffle live, right, during a live stream to grab that.
Yes.
I think it was one of the member ones, right?
No, I think it was just a regular live. We did it live stream. So it was like a live waffle. But yeah, I didn't think we'd ever get this figure. I really didn't. And I'm beyond happy to know that we are, that it's out, it's available. I've got one. I might get two. We'll see. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. Now, neither of you is getting this, correct?
No. As cool as it is, I'm just hoping for a Figure Arts reissue, just because I want to be able to.
It ain't happening. Photos. It's never gonna happen.
Well, never say never.
No, I was told it's never gonna happen.
Okay, well then I guess I'll have to settle for Marvel. Jeez, or buy one on the aftermarket.
Because there's too many rights holders between Toei and between Marvel and Disney. It's not one license holder; it's two.
But if Hot Toys can do it,
well, that's the thing. Like Hot Toys will do it, but Figure Arts, Bandai is not going to do it.
They don't want to. Yeah,
they don't want to do it again. So yeah, this looks awesome. Again, my buddy picked it up. I don't have mine in hand, but I am going to the store, and I'm going to pick some up for people. So if you do want it, reach out to me, and I will grab it for you. So let's keep going. Now, I was in America when this one went up on Sideshow. And luckily, I was in America because I was able to get it. If I were still in Japan, it would have been like 3 a.m. here, 4 a.m., and I would have been sleeping, and I would have missed it. So I got one. I put the deposit in, so I have one of these reserved. And as I said, the Hammond Spider-Man is my guy. He's my Spider-Man. Toby's not my Spider-Man. Hammond is my Spider-Man. I was a kid. I loved watching the movies on the weekend, like Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, whenever they were on. I used to, dress up to try to be Spider-Man when I was a kid. It was awesome. It was so good. So I got one of these. Toy Sapiens hasn't put these up yet. If they do, I'll try to get more for anybody that missed out. We'll see. But as of right now, there's no news on them putting this one out. If they ever get it, who knows? You guys also passed on this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got the text when it went live, and I did go on Sideshow, but I just passed because I know there's a lot of people that want this figure, and I don't want to be one of those guys that was just buying it just because. And even though this is the first live action Spider-Man I've seen too, just because I do remember watching him as a kid, he's not my Spider-Man. I actually thought he was corny even as a kid just because of how bad the mask looked, just the eyes. But I mean, it's still cool. I did get the Marvel Legends figure because there's that sentimental value of this being like
you got one for me.
Yeah, I have two. I have one for you that I'll be sending out this week. So that was good enough for me. But it just kind of sucks though because we know how there's a lot of people that just buy limited figures now just to resell it and
just to flip them.
And I heard Connor mentioning in the stream when you were on with him, these are selling for like $600. So I feel kind of bad because I feel like I should have picked one up and, just to see if I can help somebody out or trade it with somebody. But, I did skip it even though I had the option to buy it.
Well, I'm happy I got it. You get the 2 types of lens, which is great.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this. Like I said, I'll put him on the same shelf as my Christopher Reeve, and then I'll just wait for the Lou Ferrigno Hulk whenever that comes out, and I'll be tickled pink. I'll be super happy. But yeah, we don't know. Moose is asking, is this coming out in Japan? We don't know yet. It's possible they're holding it for Tokyo Comic Con. That's possible. There's only supposed to be 600 worldwide, so I don't know. We don't know how many Sideshow got. It sold out in 10 minutes. We have no idea. So if it does become available, I'll grab another one. Why not? So we'll see. Any last comments on any of these hot toys that we saw? No? Okay.
Go.
All right. A couple more things. I did want to shout out Figure Fight Club. So Figure Fight Club is on the road to 2,000 subs on their YouTube. Go over there and sub Figure Fight Club on YouTube. Al, if you can put it in the chat.
I got it.
They are, last I heard, somewhere around 200 subs or something like that, away from 2,000. Now, December 5th.
1.83 subs is what he's at right now.
All right, so about 170. So December 5th, they're going to do a giveaway. So they're going to be giving away 1/12 stuff, 1/6 stuff. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff being given away. Abby, who runs Figure Fight Club, great guy, always giving back to the community, always trying to help people out. That's his channel. Again, please go over there. Just, give him a sub. They put out really fun content. We don't normally these days do our live stream on Tuesday. We used to, but we kind of moved it to Sunday. And Figure Fight Club, they do open mic night. So anybody can go in and, just kind of talk toys and, it's fun. It's a great stream.
They're cool.
So one more time, go on over to Figure Fight Club, click subscribe, try to get Abby and the gang up to 2,000 subs by December 5th so they can do that giveaway where they're going to be giving away, I'm going to say dozens of figures. They did one last year or about a year ago. Which was a lot of fun. That was a fun stream. That was a really fun stream. It's just giving stuff out left and right to people. So try to make it happen. Subbing to a channel doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you any money, but it helps creators. So please go over there, show your support, and then tune in December 5th, and try to win something from the giveaway.
Yep.
So
I
I'll keep
I
that.
put in a donation too, guy, or not donation, but I put into the giveaway too. So
Did ya?
yeah, just putting up a figure. So
Oh yeah. What'd you put up?
I put in a player to Jada Toys Bison from the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I can't say what I'm putting in. It's a secret.
He's putting in a Galen Urso. A Galen Urso.
A Galen
guys.
Urso.
You get a Galen. You get a Galen. KJ gets a Galen.
Shilling for Avi.
Sounds like a good band.
Not shilling for KJ though. KJ, where's the Jaws video?
All right.
I got KJ a bath bomb. I brought him. I hand delivered the bath bomb. He said he was going to take a bath and upload the video. Still waiting, man. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
KJ, you can catch KJ. He's on like 1 million streams now.
1 million streams.
Yeah.
Highly posable, as well as what's it called? Yojo Jerk stream as well with the Raw Dogs. So.
He's on, what's that one? KJ, what's the one you just joined up? It's not the Raw Dogs.
Yeah, Yojo Jerk stream. Wow.
No, it's a different one. It's a different one. He'll let us know.
It's the Raw Dog ones. Why am I drawing a blank right now?
Yeah.
Mega Powers.
Mega Powers. Yeah.
Yeah.
There he goes. Mega Powers. All right. Another reminder: the next Get Off My Lawn will be this Saturday, post turkey dinner. So we'll have Mr. Riley on there, Jonathan Riley. He'll be joining us to talk toys, to talk about his adventure as a collector, what's brought him to where he is now. So make sure to tune in to that on Saturday morning. Now, right now, we're going to talk our favorite toy photography of the week. I have my thing all set up. I'll go first. I'm going with Mr. Lee.
Ooh,
this was exactly a week ago. So it kind of fits in. And he got an advanced copy of the Cyclops from Figure Arts. He gets advanced stuff of everything, but he used it with that. Was it the Jada? Which exclusive was this?
That's a Storm Collectibles.
Is that a Storm one?
Yeah, they went with that. They went with that color scheme where it's supposed to be the shadows from when you do the special moves.
Oh,
like the little shadow trail.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Shows what I know. But these images are awesome. They're great. So Mr. Lee, he's on all social media. He's just Mr. Lee. So you can find him on Instagram. You can find him on Facebook. You can find him on X. He's everywhere. Mr. Lee. So with that, I'll let Jason go next.
Okay. I had these queued up from before, so I can't remember exactly when I pulled them up a week or two ago, but this is Papa Joe _Joe. These are his dioramas of Batcave. I want these so badly. I don't know exactly how much they're going for, but
can you expand that? Like display it. Do it as slideshow up at the top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I did see this. Yeah, this is good.
I know he's using the LPZZ, and I forget which Bruce Wayne he's using. It's is it the Noda? I think so. But man, I want that. It's crazy good work.
Yeah.
So check him out. Take a look at his work. This is special, I think.
Okay.
Does me.
And Al.
All right. For my photo of the week is by Emerald Knight Photo of the Mondo Ghostbusters and the HasLab Ecto 1. This is a guy I usually collab with in different groups, but man, all his photos are great. But this just made me regret not getting that HasLab. It looks so good, and just the lighting he uses, just an awesome picture. He really captures that real Ghostbuster atmosphere with the lighting, the use of fog, and the diorama is just awesome. He's been putting out some great photos, a lot of stuff with Mythic Legions as well, and some Mezco. But yeah, this photo was just put out a couple days ago. It was on a collab we did over the weekend, and yeah, this is a great photo. So this is my photo of the week.
Those green windows are awesome. I know it's a little
Right,
thing,
yeah.
but wow, that's really cool.
Didn't I waitlist one of those for you?
I don't know. I because-
I waitlisted one on Toy Sapiens for Ryan,
Okay.
but I've got 2 Toy Sapiens accounts.
Huh.
So I thought I waitlisted a second one. I'll have to check.
Yeah. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Because this thing's looking great, and this makes me want to pick up. I mean, I do want to get these real Ghostbuster figures, but just been so caught up buying other stuff, and the pricing is a little high on them. But I do eventually want to get them. But this picture is making me want to get them faster.
Yeah. The Watcher, did we already cover SH? No, so I kind of wanted the stream to end by now. If you have a question, throw it in. The Clone Wars stuff, I think I mentioned to Al. Al, I kind of told you that was coming out, right?
Yeah.
From what I've been told, the Clone Wars, like the stuff, as I said, the person who's in charge of Star Wars over at Figure Arts appears to be like a Star Wars fan, which has not been the case in previous job title iterations of different people. And so this particular person really wants to kind of go all in on Star Wars and do different things, and that's where the Clone Wars is coming from. But Bandai is not sold on it yet. So there was a lot of positive feedback on the figures that were displayed, which is great. And it's most likely that they will proceed with the line. But as of the show, they weren't 100% in on the line, the Clone Wars, which is kind of weird, right? Like that you would show those off and, have everything all set up at your biggest event and not even really be all in on it. But again, the feedback was really good. It was very positive. It was very overwhelming. And so I think they're going to move forward with the line. With that being said, when are they going to go up for pre-order? Nobody knows right now. So just, kind of sit tight and just wait. The new Anakin that they showed off, I like it. I know a lot of people weren't really happy with it. I like it. I don't think it's a home run, but I think it's a really good Anakin. I think it's better than the last one they showed off or sold off. But yeah, I mean, with Figure Arts, I think they've turned a corner in the last couple of years, and I think what we're getting from them is really great. It's very positive. I think the Dragon Ball stuff they've been putting out is really exciting. The Star Wars stuff they're putting out is really exciting. The Gamerverse stuff, at least, even if you don't like the figures, at least they're going in that direction, right? They're trying to do something new. They're trying to do something different. And then we have, like was mentioned earlier, like we have the new Spider-Man movie coming out, the new Avengers movie coming out, and they're going to be in on those. So, they're always killing it with the Monster Art stuff, the Godzilla stuff. So if you're a toy lover, if you're a collector, it's hard to not really be excited about what they've been doing. And again, with them, they look at the numbers, they look at the data from social media. It's very important to them. So make sure you engage with them. Whatever you see that you like, just throw a like, throw a love mark, make a comment. It goes a long way. Believe it or not, it does. It goes a long way. So just keep that mindset with you when you're interacting with them. They look great. I think they look awesome. I saw them yesterday in the store. I did a video. I uploaded a video. I'll be doing another video, kind of the normal YouTube, not a short. I did some video. I have to put it together. But those look great. I mean, they really look awesome. So
it gives me hope they'll do some Bad Batch figures.
Let's not get carried away.
I said hope. I said hope.
I'm still hoping for some more original trilogy stuff.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed we didn't see more Empire Strikes Back stuff, some more Jedi stuff. Exactly. But one step at a time, right? One foot after the other. Yeah. So Tokyo Comic-Con is coming up. I know Ian is going. Ace is coming over from Ramen Toys. He and I are going to go on Friday. We're going to hang out. We're going to do some karaoke with Tim in the group. And I think Ian's going to join up later because Ian has work.
We're going to need video proof of that.
Yeah, we'll do some video. No naked karaoke for Ryan. Apologies, Ryan. Not going to happen. But it'll be fun. Karaoke in Japan is great. The Musk, the Super Musk is still scheduled to ship next month.
Oh, awesome.
Ace told me he's working on the instructions right now, and once that's done, I think everything will be good. So I had asked him, can you bring me over a Musk? Can you bring me my Musk? He's like, they're not ready yet. But so they'll be shipping out in December. December, it's 31 days. So at any point during that. So don't expect them in the States, I think, until after February. Because they gotta go over on a boat. So it'll take time. Yeah, the tariff situation. Yeah, it's hot. So again, if anybody wants that Hot Toys Japanese Spider-Man, reach out to me, let me know, and I'll try to hook you up. And yeah, so that's it. We're gonna do the member stream in about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick before we do. Same. I appreciate everybody being here, joining us before Thanksgiving. It means a lot. Any final words or thoughts, guys?
Just want to wish everybody a happy and safe Thanksgiving. So enjoy, everybody.
Yeah, same here. Everyone have a happy Thanksgiving. Eat well and enjoy your time with your family and loved ones.
All right, guys. So if you are a channel member, we'll be doing the live stream. I'll be talking about a couple extra things. For those of you who don't know, I got sent a prototype, which I'm very excited about, that I have to do a review on today. We'll talk about that in the member stream.
I'm not jealous at all.
So, all right, guys, take care. Happy Thanksgiving. Be good, be safe, and see you hopefully Saturday morning. Take care.
All right, guys.